Hey guys, what is up? Irving here, bringing you guys another episode of Sky Factory 4. Last episode, we completed this that is behind me. We expanded our storage for our tree farms. As you can see, we got plenty of resources in the back, and we can easily upgrade this so that we can get more resources. We also did this behind me here, which gives us more power. Since last time, I've actually completely finished putting the filters for all the leaves. That way we can get every type of leaf in here and use that to make storage. The also thing that you probably noticed is that I did some building around it. It doesn't look as open anymore, but you can see I kind of put this railing outside and also did this. I also started building like a new area. So let me show you guys here in the center. If I go down, there's this walkway that brings us back up here. But I started building this section down here. This is probably where I'll put most of my machines that I'm going to be using. So I decided to build that off camera, but I do have that there. All right, so now that we have power, I actually want to start today's episode by getting some things out of the way that I want to do. So some of these are achievements that you can see here, and especially like in the Age of Power. Like for example, we're gonna do this charger here. So that's actually the first thing we'll do is get the charger tier 1. That will get us that achievement there. And I also want to make this wireless charger. That way we can charge things wirelessly, and specifically this building gadget, because I've been building, like I said. So this building gadget would be useful for getting things built a little bit faster. The last thing I got here is something that I've been struggling with is my inventory. So I wanted to make a bag. The thing about this bag though is it's pretty simple, except it needs leather, and I don't have that much leather, so I'm going to be using a dehydrator, because one of the things you can do with a dehydrator, does this need power? It does. One thing you can do with a dehydrator is you can turn zombie flesh into, and let me just make sure that this is connected. I need to probably hit this with that. I think I just made it input. Let's hit it one more time. There we go. That you can turn the zombie flesh into leather. And now with the rotten flesh, I can just place this inside of here, and you can see that quickly gets us some leather. And power-wise, I think we're fine. So easy way to get leather. And then now we can use this to get ourselves that bag. Now that we have the leather, we can go ahead and craft the storage bag just like this. And now we should have, ooh, this is a good amount of storage where I can get rid of some stuff in my inventory. All right, guys, so I have cleared my inventory. As you can see, a lot cleaner. And I want to go ahead and put these down. That way we can use them. So we have the wireless charger, which I'm just going to connect like that. And as you can see, my building gadget is already charging. Now this charger I'm going to just put next to it, which then I can place like a block in there, and that will also charge it. But for now, I just want to test this building gadget. Right now it's set to build to me, and wow, I guess it gives you a little yeah, this is strange. So it's like, I guess it builds all the way up to me. So like, for example, if I were to build up here and do this, I guess that doesn't do that. How do I switch the mode? All right, guys, so it looks like the button I'm looking for is G, which brings this here. And for example, I can do a surface, and I can change the range, as you can see here, and I can right click and that will build it for me. So this is going to be useful when it comes to building, like for example this. So I'm pretty happy that it works. All right, guys, the next thing I decided I want to try to get to is I want to get into starting mechanism. But the problem with that is that we're going to need osmium. So the thing about osmium is that we're going to need to get an osmium sapling, and that requires us to go through a bunch of steps to get the osmium sapling. So we're going to start from the beginning, and we're going to upgrade first to the emerald sapling, which uses diamond, tin, and nickel Actually, we can't even get here because we need nickel. So nickel is the next thing we need. And very simple recipe. We have everything except the middle here, which requires cocoa beans. But we can get these from a jungle sapling, which you can get by putting clay into a mud. Clay into a mud cauldron. So I have a clay sapling here that I'm gonna put in there, get a jungle sapling, and I'm just gonna put that here, and that will start growing, and hopefully this gives us a cocoa bean. All right, so it looks like we got cocoa beans here. So let's take this over here and just place it here in the middle, and that will give us some nickel amber, which then we just put inside of our smeltery, just like so. All right, guys, now that this is complete, all I have to do is put an iron sapling here and go ahead and pour that nickel on there, and that should give us a nickel sapling, which then we will use to get to the emerald sapling as I showed not so long ago. Sweet, so I'm gonna go ahead and plant this, and I'll bring you guys back. All right, so as you can see, my nickel sapling is growing, and we're starting to get some drops here. We only need one resin, but which we already got, so we have that. So let's look at the next thing we need. So we need some green slime crystal, which you can get. You need slime balls, which probably this is the easiest way to get it, using the blue slime sapling. So that's the next thing I want to work on, is making that sapling. However, making this sapling requires milk. So that means cows. I was going to grow a cow. As you can see, I'm going to grow it anyways. But I have just gotten a cow, which is amazing. I'll still grow this. And I have some bone meal on me. So I will grow a little cow, I guess. Little baby cow. That way I can breed them later on. But that means I can just take a bucket and get some milk, just like that. Easy peasy. So now that I have that, I will break this, because I am gonna fill this with milk, just like so. And then all you have to do is throw in a lapis sapling there. So the thing about this one is that it has to grow on slimy dirt, and this is actually part of the advancements here. If you take a look at the, what was it here? Yes, so we got this one, but now we need the slime dirt. This is the blue one, but you can do the green one, I believe. So if I look up green slime dirt, cactus in milk. That is actually what I will do, because it's also an advancement there. So I need a cactus, which I get from the market with vines. Vines, you can dry jungle saplings, which we actually have. So grab some of these and we will make that. All right, guys, and I have my 8 vines. So I will go ahead and go to the market here and look for, what was I looking for? I already forgot. What was it that I was looking for? Cactus. That's correct. 8 vines. Boom, that gives us a cactus, which I will grow. I don't have a place to grow, but I will set something up to grow. I did not think that through. All right, so after a little bit of fiddling and screwing up a lot, I figured out that you can put a cactus here, get some cactus seeds, which then you can grow on sand and get more of them. So I guess that works out. I'll fully grow this one, and that should hopefully grow more. But we have our cactus, which then we just put more milk in here. We throw in that cactus. I completely missed. And there is our green slimy dirt, which then I can just place inside of here with our blue slime sapling. That will get us, hopefully help us get to this green slime crystal. All right, we have some congealed slime blocks here that we can now use to make ourselves this slime crystal. So just put it like that, then we put it through a furnace, and just like that we have a green slime crystal. Then we can put it in this recipe just like this with a diamond. sapling, some tin resin, and the nickel resin that we got. And now we got ourselves an emerald sapling. So that's the next step done. I believe the next one will be quartz. So quartz is a little bit difficult, more difficult because we need netherrack and we need this magma slime crystal, which requires a lot of nether stuff. All right, guys, so I've looked at it for a little bit, and it looks like the next thing I actually need to do is get some nether saplings. So I guess this is what's next. And we have most of the things, but we need netherrack, which we don't have. But it should be pretty simple to make. The way you make this is by casting some lava into some redstone amber, and then 250 millibuckets will get you one netherrack. So in order to do this, I'm just gonna go ahead and put some cobblestone inside of this cobblestone cauldron so that we get our lava. And then I guess I only needed one. And then I'm gonna make a fluid extraction pipe like so. Fluid extraction pipe we will put onto here. And so this goes into this drain here. We will get lava inside of here. So from there we get this redstone amber, and we will place this inside of that. And once we do that, that will hopefully harden into netherrack as it is doing there. Once we have that, all we have to do is put it with our diamond, gold, and a redstone sapling. There's our netherrack. And if I shift click that there, we get the netherrack sapling. So that's the next step done. All right, so I've let this grow a little bit, and you can see we have a couple stuff here. We're gonna need a good amount of netherrack. We did get some nether quartz, which is great because that's what we will need to make this quartz sapling up top. So we got that, the netherrack. We got the emerald as well, I believe. So if I check this chest, we do have a sapling. So the only thing we have left to work on to get this is this magma slime crystal. To get this, however, we need some slime balls, some of these orange ones, some magma cream, soul sand, and netherrack. We have that. The soul sand you can get by casting onto sand some experience. So in order to do that, I want to use this XP singularity tank, which has this recipe like that. So it requires some iron and glass. So I will go ahead and use some glass that I was cooking up here. And I think I have some iron on me. I do. And I will go ahead and make the singularity tank. I only need one, so I will take that. I will put that here. And then I need some Eye of Enders, which means I need some blazing powder. Blaze powder. In order to get that, we need to use a grindstone. Actually, no, a crushing tub here with some netherrack, and that gets us blaze powder. So I'm going to go ahead and put like 8 of this here and just start jumping on it. And then, yep, that's how you get some blaze powder. Just with some jumping. And now we can go ahead and take this with some ender pearls, and we got our Eyes of Ender. So we put these on here, and now we have our XP singularity tank, which I am going to replace this here and place this above. I will stand on this a little bit. I need 250. So far I got 220, so just quickly jump on there. That should be enough. So I will go ahead and extract this fluid there, break that, and we should have enough now with, I believe what we needed to put in there was sand. So I will grab this sand that I have here, and I'm sorry for you, iron, you're gonna go to waste. If I can cancel that, there we go. I'm gonna break this down, place, that's the wrong thing. Place this back in here with this, put the sand in there, and we will make sure that the experience is at the bottom, like so, and we just pour it on here. So that should give us that soul sand there. Next up, to make this, we got these Magma cream should be simple because we got the blaze powder and we have slime balls. So this is the next thing we need to work on, which you get from a tree, this magma slime sapling. So we will look at this sapling, and to do this, you need a blue slime sapling, which we have, and some blazing pyrotheum. So this one's a little more complicated. It will require pyrotheum dust. In our case, we need 4, I believe. And this requires blaze powder, which we have, redstone, sulfur, which we don't have. However, we can get sulfur from the grindstone. So I have that set up here to grab some grindstones, or just one, I guess. And I will just place this here for now. And I will place some netherrack on there. So I need, I believe, 2 sulfur. So I will place that there, and I will just spin this. All right, I got sulfur dust. So we will need 2 redstone as well. And I believe the other thing I needed, oops, I keep misclicking, is the blaze powder. So we should have everything. And we will take this and we will make some pyrotheum dust. So we take this, we can put this in here, and that should be heated up. All right, guys, so we have 1 bucket of blazing pyrotheum. So I'm gonna put that at the bottom. And what I will do is I will use the extraction pipe the other way around, and hopefully that put, yep, the blazing pyrotheum there, where then I can right click with this blue slime sapling and we have the magma slime sapling. So I will go ahead and get rid of this one and place this one instead so that that one can start growing. All right, guys, so it looks like we have gotten enough slime balls here to complete the sapling that we're trying to make here. So all we have to do here is, using the slime balls that we had before with some blaze powder, we can get some magma cream, which then we put like this with the slime balls we just got up here. And that makes the slimy magma mud, which then we will heat up in the furnace, and that will give us this magma slime crystal. I have netherrack, I have the nether quartz, and I have the emerald sapling on me. So just taking this here, we should be able to just do this, and that is our quartz sapling done. Wow, that was a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. But that gets us 1 step closer to osmium, because now we just need the resin before we can get this osmium amber. So guys, it looks like I may have lied to you. Apparently another thing I need is copper. I don't have copper, so I need to make a copper saplings, which means I need copper amber, which is made with clay, sand, petrified resin, which we have, and some red sand, which we can easily get. If you remember, that's just sand and some red water, and we get red sand. So that should make that amber here. I'm missing the sand resin. I may have accidentally put it away. So let's grab some sand resin real quick, and we can make ourselves this copper amber. From here, we again just take this over here. Make sure this is not turned on, and we will use as a sapling a spruce sapling, which is made by putting petrified sapling in water. So we will grab a petrified sapling and we will just chuck this in water, just like that. That gives us a spruce sapling, and if this is done, which it is, we will put the copper in there. And there we have it, copper, the last sapling, I believe this time, is the last sapling before osmium. All right, guys, and we have surpassed 2 copper resin, which is what we needed to make the osmium amber. So now that gives us our amber, which we can, again, just like all the other ones that required melting it, the amber, just do that. All right, now to get the sapling, we need to put this into a menril sapling, which I don't think I've made yet. So in order to make it, it's just lapis and water, and we get a menril sapling. So I will get a lapis in there, and I'll get another one as a spare so that I can grow later. And once this is done, which it is, we will pour that on there. All right, guys, and our osmium sapling is complete. That took a lot longer than I thought. I was hoping to actually make some mechanism stuff, but I did not. I completely forgot that I had to make osmium, and I did not realize how much of a rabbit hole it was going to be. But there you have it. You can see it growing there in the back. Next episode, then, we will totally be using this to make some, to start our furnaces. So like I said, I wanted, the goal was at least to make the mechanism smelter, but because of the rabbit hole that I had that I got in, I think this is a great way to end this episode. I think we got a lot more done than I thought we were going to. So what I think I might have to do here is get rid of a lot of clips so I can make sure that you guys know exactly how we got to the osmium, because it was a lot of steps. So I hope to keep this video short for you guys. That way you guys can follow along and not have me rambling too much. But that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like and make sure to leave a comment down below letting me know how you guys are enjoying this series. And also, make sure to subscribe if you have not already, if you want to keep seeing more episodes like these. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.